Well, since people want to troll me and say a bunch of crap about me that's not true, call me names, yet they're the same people who can't stand other people calling them names, got something to say to you. Merry Christmas and go screw yourselves. Still saying a bunch of bull crap that I'm nothing, I'm this, I'm that, I'm still running my mouth and all that crap, blah, 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 blah. This is coming from the Fed boys and girls. When I say boys and girls, I mean that in a very disrespectful way. You're the Feds, boys and girls. All of you. You liberals, you conservatives, you people in Blue Lives Matter, Boogaloo Boys, Proud Boys, Black Lives Matter, you're all Feds. Conservatives and liberals, they're two sides of the same coin. Y'all aren't exactly what you claim to be. Still saying I'm spewing a bunch of bull crap, still spewing a bunch of hate and all that, yet you're preaching hate, you're spreading hate. That's ironic to me. You want to sit there and say I spread hatred, yet you spread hatred. I don't spread hatred, you spread hatred. That's the truth. You're pissed off, you use that as motivation, but yet you do nothing with that motivation. As far as you plastic and paper fake triots, you keep on saying we the people. We the people? More like we the slaves. You are conditioned to the point, you're conditioned to be submissive in order to live a peaceful and comfortable life. You ask permission to get permits to add on to your own property, add on to your own house, build a shed, garage, you name it. You ask them permission. You ask them permission to be armed. And if you don't believe that the feds and the cops can't obtain the 4473 forms, you're out of your dang mind. You don't know what you're talking about, because that's the first thing they're going to go after before they commence the gun confiscation raids. That's what they're going to do. They're going to go to your mom and pop shops, Bass Pro Shops, Sportsman's Warehouses, Gander Outdoor Stores. They're going to obtain the 4473 forms and then go after your asses. That's how it works. And there's, just maybe, there's always been a gun registry right underneath our noses. Just maybe. In fact, I'm pretty sure there is a secret gun registry. I mean, serial numbers on your guns, all that traces back to you as well. There is a secret gun registry going on. That's right. A secret gun registry is going on behind the scenes, and yet you all know nothing about it. You ask permission to conceal carry. Well, just when I thought asking permission to be armed was bad enough. Well, saying if free men don't ask permission to be armed, well, that's thrown out the freaking window. Your argument holds no water, because you're the same people who say free men don't ask permission to be armed, but yet you ask permission to be armed, 4473 forms, and you ask permission to conceal carry. You're a bunch of hypocrites. You ask permission to hunt. The way I see it, I don't give a damn if you're a game warden. On my property, if there's deer on my property, I don't care if there's 15 deer on my property. Pow, 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 pow. The way it is. My property, my rules. That's for darn sure. Red flag law comes around to my place. Guess what's going to happen? I'm going to start shooting. Simple as that. But you all are not what you claim to be. You are what you hate. You are what you claim to be against. Yeah, you are what you claim to be against. And yet you act all surprised when the cops enforce Marxist, communist, and fascist laws. And the most unconstitutional law, the red flag law, you act all surprised when those red flag order raids goes on or went down. Here pretty soon, the cops are going to get what's coming to them if they participate in these red flag order raids. Like I said to the fake triots, the paper and plastic fake triots, be careful what you wish for. Don't write a check your ass can't cash, and don't bite off more than you can chew. That's the facts right there. And don't go around thinking just because you're a god and because you have a freaking badge and a gun. First of all, you're the same people you hide behind your guns. You hide behind your guns and badges. That's what you do. Yeah. And those of you who back the blue only if they back you. You're a bunch of freaking gullible, naive tools. Freaking scrubs. That's what you are. Say it's gonna be civil war. Well, quit talking about it. Just quit talking about it. Do something about it. Quit running your damn mouth, and yet you want to sit there and say, oh, well, Red, you need to stop worrying about other people, while at the same time, you worry what I say, because you comment on my videos, say I run my mouth, blah, 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 I spew out hatred, blah, 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 blah. That's all it is, blah, 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 blah. As usual, you're talking. We the people. More like we the slaves. While you people out there, you liberals and conservatives, you practically worship the cops and the politicians as your gods, as your masters or mistresses, all that blah, 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 blah. That's what you do. You worship them as mistresses, masters, and gods. Yeah. That's what you do. Can't take the truth, then, well, maybe you should stay off the internet.